Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com. This is the Baby Jogger City Elite 2012. Now the City Elite single is one of my favorite all-terrain strollers. It is a workhorse stroller that is sturdy, accommodates a big child, and is super easy to push and easy to fold. Let me show it to you. Now, like I told you, the City Elite, it takes up to a large child. It has a weight capacity of up to 75 pounds. That's like a 10-year-old. Not that a 10-year-old's going to ride in the stroller, but they could fit. It's a very roomy seat. It is 14 inches wide. It has a 21-inch seat back, which is tall, and a measurement from the back of the seat all the way to the top of the canopy of 26 inches. That means your taller and older children can hop in for a ride. Let's say you're taking a run and they just can't keep up. So this is one of those great all-terrain strollers that's going to accommodate the small kids as well as the big kids. Now, it has a 5-point padded adjustable harness to grow with your child. And while this buckle looks easy because it's just a one-touch button, it isn't. And my toddler cannot escape it because you do have to put quite a bit of pressure on this button in order for it to pop open. So it's too much pressure for the toddler, but easy for mom and dad to do. Now, the seat is padded, and one difference between the 2012 and previous models is that it's a different upgraded fabric. While it used to be like the City Mini fabric, this one is more like the City Elite. So you have a more upgraded fabric. Now, another change is, now this is your footrest, and it now adheres with magnetic closures to close it. I love that instead of the big loud Velcro that was before. And you can put the footrest up. Here's the little piece underneath, and it puts the footrest up to accommodate smaller babies. You have to hide that inside, and then you can snap it right down. Like I said, lots of room in the seat, and it has a great recline. It's a strap recline, but it's easy to do with just one hand. All you have to do is pinch the piece, and the seat reclines back to any position that you'd like. Just stop the pinching and it goes back. And it's a very deep recline, so I would say it could accommodate a newborn with no problem. And the greatest thing about it is the back of the seat opens up. Now you have this piece here for when, the weather's cold, it's windy, something like that, but you can roll it up, secure it up here, and there's a big mesh window. See that? Big mesh window to allow air to circulate through the stroller, like on a warm day, to keep your baby cool. So I really like that feature. And if it gets cold, like I said, you just put it back here. It has Velcro underneath, and it stays perfectly. To put the seat back up, you just put your finger in these loops and push it up to wherever you would like the seat to be. Now let's talk a little bit of storage back here. Just because we're back here, there's a huge storage pocket on the back of the seat, so that's going to hold a lot of mom essentials. Now besides that storage pocket on the back, there is an accessible basket, and this is another change for 2012. This bar right here has been curved down so it's easier to get in and out of the basket. As you can see, I got my big trusty diaper bag here that's all packed full. I can squish it in there with no problem. It stays, and another change they did on that basket is they made the sides elastic so that you can get in from the sides easier as well. So there's a lot of changes with that basket going on, and I love the fact that it's easier to access. Now let's talk Canopy on the City Elite. I absolutely adore it. It's huge. So it completely covers your child, plus it has all kinds of peekaboo windows, because I like peekaboo windows. Now the first thing I love about it is, you hear that? That's right, there's no noise because they have magnetic closures on the peekaboo windows, so I'm not going to wake up a sleeping baby with that huge Velcro noise. So I like that a lot. We got a big peekaboo window back here so I can see in at my child. Plus you got two side ones over here, and these are great because they allow air to circulate through or an older child to look out so they don't feel so enclosed in the seat. And what's great is these magnetic closures, they secure at the front too, so they're not going to be flapping around on you. There's one of these windows on each side, so it really kind of opens up the canopy. It allows the child to have a lot of light. It has, the air going in from the side, so it's a full coverage, really great canopy. Now, there's more storage. We talked about the basket and the back pouch, but there's more storage up here. This is for the parents. You can put water bottles. It's a 3-section parent organizer. You could put your keys, your wallet, your cell phone. I really like that they've given us a place for our things so that we don't have to throw everything in the basket. Now the handlebar, it's great for taller and shorter parents. This is a handlebar that goes all the way up to here. This is 44 inches from ground to where I place my hands. So if you're a super tall parent, this one's going to work out good for you. And it goes all the way down here to 33 inches. Now that seems low, but let's say you have an older sibling that wants to help push. And there's a lot of different adjustments in between. Now what makes the City Elite so great on all-terrain are these tires. First of all, it has all-wheel suspension, so that's going to absorb all those bumps on the trails. But they're 12-inch Forever Air tires, and what that means is they're like air-filled tires, but you don't need to pump them up, so you're never going to be worried about getting a flat. So I totally love those because these can tackle all kinds of terrain. This front wheel, it's a swivel wheel, but what makes it brilliant is it's so easy to go from swiveling to a locked position. Now you see it swiveling now. All I literally have to do is switch that over and it locks into place. And this is going to be for use on all-terrain, if you decide to take it for light jogs. It's just so easy. I can't even believe it. So I love that fact. And if it's folded and you need to put it in a tighter place, these rear wheels pop off really easily. That easy. You push the button and they pop right off. Now when it comes to the parking brake, this one is truly flip-flop friendly. There's no, hurting my toe with this one. Why? Because it's a hand brake. It's very easy to do. All I have to do is pull up the brake like that. That locks it into place. And then I squeeze it, push it down, and that's going to let it go free. So a very, very easy parking brake. Now it also has a runaway strap. Now, as you can see, it's connected to the bottom of the stroller. And that's important because if I'm taking it for a light jog, put this around my wrist, and for some reason, if the stroller gets away from me, or let's say I fall, which I'm clumsy, might happen, if I fall, the stroller, if it were connected up here, the whole stroller would flip backwards as it fell with me. This way, I would fall, the stroller might yank backwards, it's going to stay upright, and I'm going to be the only one getting hurt. So I love the fact that they give you the runaway strap and they leave it connected to the bottom of the frame. Now maneuverability, it is fabulous on the City Elite. Very easy to turn, it's truly a one-handed stroller. Well, unless I'm putting a 75-pound child in there, then I'm going to need two hands. But it's good for sport use too. Now, it's not your typical, jogging stroller with the big 16-inch wheels, but the 12-inch Forever Air tires allow me to take it jogging. I'm a recreational jogger, so it's no problem to take this on jogs. I lock that front wheel. I put the runaway strap on. It's really, really great maneuverability. Now, the City Elite has one of the easiest folds for an all-terrain stroller. All you have to do, it's one-handed too, all you have to do is grab that strap in the center of the seat, pull up, and it folds down. Did you hear that? That was an automatic lock. I absolutely love that. It weighs in at 26 pounds, so it's pretty average for an all-terrain stroller. Not too heavy. I could easily throw it into my trunk while I'm on the go. And let me tell you again, let me just focus on that automatic lock. I love an automatic lock. Unfolding it very easy to do too. All you gotta do is open up that automatic lock, pull it open until you hear it lock, and you're ready to go. What did I tell you? Super easy to fold and unfold. The City Elite 2012 comes in 3 different colors. This is the sand, and it also comes in red and black. Also, for 2012, they have changed it to a really cool black frame. So they've blacked out the frame, so it really makes the fabric pop. Also, Baby Jogger discontinued the sale of the double version of the City Elite. So you're no longer going to be able to get the City Elite Double for 2012. So if you want to grab one of those, you might want to get one of the 2011 versions. So I love the City Elite. I really do. There's just not a lot that I don't like about it. I love the changes that they made to the basket. I love that the seat is big and accommodates a big child. I love the tires. The tires really charge through all kinds of terrain. And I like the easy fold. So really, it's, a near perfect all-terrain stroller. So there's my look at the Baby Jogger City Elite 2012. And I'm Holly Schultz from BabyGizmo.com.